Say you think I'm crazy, but none of you critics gon' faze me. So when I talk like this, don't blame me. I know I'm bad with it. Go against a goat, that's bad business. All of y'all jokes so sad with it. To me, you just a ghost, don't get mad with me. Just, it's a my, gotta get already. Not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. I'm the main event, ain't no back before, let's get it. Heartless in the G, yeah. Better get lost, won't get with it. Ain't nobody in front of me. 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 You can try to prove me wrong, you try to give respect. But who we looking for if there was no one left? Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't nobody in front of me.
Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us. All eyes focused on the kickoff. Play begins, the kickoff, we're underway. That's good positional play to take the kick. Wrapped up, no way through. That's tackle number one. Moves it on. They've got numbers. They worked hard to bring him down. And that's the second. The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload. That's the third. Flicks a short pass. Oh, good ball. Referee shouting held. Ref says 4. Gets the ball. Cut out ball. Two in the tackle and they round him up.
Absolutely no way through there.
Gets to dummy half. Cleary strikes that one. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Finds support. Beats a man. Eventually tackled by the defence. With a quick pass. Tungo puts him away. Marshall King looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Ball and all tackle. Third tackle and a play the ball. Passes wide. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the fourth. Cutting at his teammates. Bostock offloads. Slips the pass. Tackling in numbers here. This is just outstanding defence here. Pushes it on wide. Tries a little kick in behind. Swamping tackle. That is the first tackle. Sends it back inside. And he's stopped in that one. Second of 6 tackles there. Smith.
Nice pass.
Passes. And almost beats the defence. There's the 0 count. That is a classic ankle tap. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Brings it up. Good step. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. That's the second. Looks and turns the ball inside. Grabbed by the defence. This is excellent attack. Gives it on. Martin loops a pass. Hard to contain, and look at this. That is saved a 4-pointer for sure. Look at this, running from dummy half. Brought down right next to the sideline. Plays it. Loops it over the top. Ref rules knock on there. Crowd can't believe it. 0 tackle. Desperately close to the goal line. That is a pass, Cameron. The opportunity to score is still on. Turns it inside. Just 1 metre from the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Alamotti. Yes! He is over. Hang on a second, Cameron. He's not held. He's over the line. Cleary with a chance to kick this.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
He's missed the kick. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. Talangi with a good catch. And they come in from everywhere to make the tackle. First tackle there. Tries the inside pass. And some powerful defence coming in.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Good vision. Passes long. Alamotti. They bring him down close to the sideline. He's halfway through this set. Terrible ball. Terrible. A good 2-man tackle there.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Captured by the defence.
Beautiful.
Passes long. Chasing well. Hunts. Bostock collects it on the full. They're in hot pursuit. And his run has ended.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Plays the ball. They're closing in. And he runs into some effective defence. Second tackle up. Snappy pass. Offloads the ball. Feeds it on. Weaves his way.
He's proving elusive.
The Dolphins unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Tabuai Fido.
Well done.
No way through. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Give it away, son. You've lost the ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Play the ball now. Slips in the short one. That's the halftime siren. Fini Fuiaki takes it on the full. The Panthers are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. That's the first half done and dusted. Well, we expected a close game. So far, we haven't been disappointed.
The Panthers, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
Let's take a short break and come back with a second half of this one. As we prepare for this second half, half-time is over and we're underway again. Thinks he sees some space wide. That's a clever pass. Wonderful tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Finds support inside. Off the left foot. Stands and passes. And he'll be forced to play it. That's 2. Wow, that's a long ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Running and running and running.
He just keeps going and going and going.
He earns the 4 points. Have we witnessed the try of the season right there? I think so. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Saturday night football at its finest, Fossey. Some fans have come a long way to be here tonight, and they'll be getting their money's worth right here.
The kickoff is long. Gilbert's able to take that catch. Lemuelu. Katoa. Defence has prevented an offload.
Bang! What a tackle.
Has a look and flicks it inside. A wall of defenders. Marshall King scoops it up and off he goes. They toss him to ground. At dummy half, Farnworth.
Great pass.
He's almost made his way through.
Some enterprising play.
Vinny Fuiaki. Real force in this defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Flegler. Bostock. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Passes inside. Leota. 40 out and called to play the ball. Plath was hurt in the tackle there. Comes up with a play the ball. Alamotti. Cleary. Asako picks up the ball. Rushes into dummy half. Leota. Halted by the defence.
The defence is struggling here.
Which way did he go? Rounded up by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Smith. Cleary. Alamotti. Mesmerises the defence with a step. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. What a step! The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Lovely pass. Not far away and challenging the defence. Passes short. Shovels it wide. Lays it off. The Dolphins getting plenty of numbers to the tackle. 6 tackles completed and they have to hand it over. And with a step. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
A solid chase there.
Nikarima is rounded up. There's the second. Sends that pass out. Hit hard. The Dolphins not able to break through the strong defence. Farnworth wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Good burst this one.
Like a thief in the night.
Gets it away. Picked off by the defence. Here's a run from dummy half. Bostock slips a pass away with a line break. Just manages to stay in play. They roll forward again. Flicks the ball inside. They're closing the gap. Diffuses that high kick. Donahue with the error has dropped the ball cold. And now the scrum to pack. Delivering the short ball. Cleary. Alamotti. Wrapped up. No way through. Tries a back pass inside. Clear of another tackle.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
And down he goes. Works it on. Henry. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here.
Absolutely no way through there.
Sidestep. He was just about through. Gets the dummy half. Talagi. Cleary. Great to see him utilise the chip. Nice defence there.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Ball and all tackle. First tackle up. Avarillo decides to run from dummy half. Crashes to the ground. And that's the second. Little dummy half run here with a little bullet pass. And he's blocked by the defence. 3 is the call. Evades that tackle. Held as the call from the referee. We reach play number 4. Referee shouting held. Marshall King has a look and then runs from dummy half. Offload. Bostock. Full time is the call. Well, Cameron, if you like. Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Amy Park as we bring you coverage of this highly anticipated match between the Storm and the Raiders. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Conditions absolutely perfect for this match. What do you make of the clash, Cameron?
Good to be here, Bossy. Don't you just love finals rugby league? The crowd are pumped, excitement is in the air. Both teams will be raring to go.
It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. Strap yourself in, folks. We're underway. Weeks catches it on the full. And almost beats the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Feeds it on. He runs through another. And he'll be forced to play it. On tackle number 2. The Raiders unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Shovels it on. Met by a wall of defence. The Storm driving the attack back once more. This is great defending. Tamale
Nice pass.
have coughed it up and lost possession. One-handed offload. Munster has thrown it forward.
The refs were in the best position to make that call, and they got it absolutely right.
Well held, no way through. Finds support. Weeks. He puts a kick in behind. That is a classic ankle tap. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. That's a clever pass. Good step.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
And taken by the defence. At dummy half, lays it off. The opportunity to score is still on. Play the ball now. Liero. Here's the chip. They're over the line. Look at the local fans. They love it.
Good try that, Bossy. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Bossy, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
You can count that as 2 points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Kicks long. Munster under it. Blore. Wrapped up like a sausage. That is the first tackle. Cutout ball. King. Hughes. Lovely pass. Captured by the defence. There's the second. Katoa, with the error, has dropped the ball cold.
Huge pressure now.
They form a scrum. Sends it back inside. Timiko.
Great pass.
Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Which way did he go?
10 metres.
They worked hard to bring him down. Mark that one as the 0 tackle. Passes. And offloads the ball. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. That's one. Shovels it wide. They could have done without that knock on. Ref calls a scrum. Flicks the ball inside. Passes wide. Meany gets his hands free and offloads. Fogarty with a desperate ankle tap there. Strange puts him away.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
They've come away with it.
Oh dear.
Tackling in numbers here.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Munster. Katoa.
Well done.
Ball and all tackle. That's the first of 6. Contained by the defence. That's 2. Rushes into dummy half. Loops a pass. Hughes powering his way through the defence. And he's stopped in that one. They continue to roll forward. Loops it over the top. Heave-ho in that tackle. And the attack just keeps on coming. Katoa. Held on the 40-metre line. This is excellent attack. Comes up with a play the ball. They're looking to spoil his party. Tamale there to field the kick. He's taken there in that tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
And he runs into some effective defence.
The Storm showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Plays the ball. He'll be looking for touch here. Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Starling restarts play.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Gets to dummy half. Fooling the defence with that step.
He's proving elusive.
Met front on.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
With a quick pass. Held as the call from the referee.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Loops it long. No way through. They're going to back themselves here to come up with a try. Restarting play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Gathered in the tackle. First tackle. Plays it. Works it on. The Raiders threatening to come up with points. A snappy pass. Oh, good ball. Battered by the defence. Sidestep. Is over. That is a superb try.
A superb individual try, this. He made the opposition look very amateur in defence at 6s and 7s. This guy's a superstar.
We've got the kick still to come. Helps it on its way. Drives this kick-off long. Brings it up. Great vision. Passes long. Chris is dragged to the ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
Starling looking to make good ground out of dummy half. That's the half-time hooter. Ready to go for the second half. Welcome back from half-time and we're underway. Finds touch. Meany goes himself. Held call by the ref. On tackle 1. Moves it on. What a step. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. And that's the second. Mesmerises the defence with a step. That is saved a 4-pointer for sure. Plays the ball a couple out. Munster for Alongo. The Storm have gone over. This could be a try rewarded here. That is a try. Pappenhausen lining this one up. Can't quite manage it. Fogarty restarts play. Play restarts with a tap. Terrible ball. Terrible. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Passes short. Katoa. He's run through another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload. That's the second. They've got numbers. Hughes That is a pass, Cameron. The Storm throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Hughes. Referee spot on with that knock on.
Knock on.
Scrum packs. They're in hot pursuit. Superb tackle. Sensational stuff. The Storm have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Liero got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
A superb try this. Brilliantly played.
And they'll pick up the points. He really drives this kickoff. That's good positional play to take the kick. Hit up hard and straight. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Gives it on. Munster weaves his way through that tackle and almost beats the defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
He runs through another. The Storm unable to break through. That's 3. They're closing the gap. That's a good ball and all tackle. At dummy half, that's a long pass. And with a step. He's almost made his way through. Just 1 to go in the set. Play the ball now. Passes long. Threads the grubber kick through. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on. Gets the try. The Storm have got a brace of tries for the match.
Another try scored in quick succession here, and the opposition are really under the pump. The coach will be fuming right now.
A real study of concentration.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Pappenhausen has been so-so with a boot. They have successfully converted 2 from 3. That's a good kick.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Kicks long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Halted by the defence. That's the first tackle. Passes inside. Liero bamboozles the defence with a step. Offloads. Anderson. And they seize him. Out of dummy half he goes. Tries the inside pass. The Storm not able to break through the strong defence. Cutout ball. Feeds the short ball. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Grant scoots out of dummy half. Nice defence there. This is just outstanding defence here. Look at that pass. With a torpedo punt. Tamale marks the ball. And back we come to the 20 for the restart. Is tackled after making good metres. Weeks out of acting half. Wrapped up, no way through. Delivering the short ball. Hosking. Chris.
Well done.
A good 2-man tackle there. Dummy half dash. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way? Twinkle toes. Thrown to ground.
A solid chase there.
Weeks dashes out of dummy half. The ball has been taken. And down he goes.
Beautiful.
Cutting out his teammates. Knock on. There's no advantage there, and the referee rules the scrum. Quick to get to the loose ball. Meany. Here's the chip. Runs past the defence. Plays the ball 20 metres out. Tackle 1 completed. Grant. A little dart out of dummy half. And with that, they get another try.
The Storm will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence, and in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
He's looking to add the extras. He's missed the kick. The kick-off is long. Loops a pass. Met front on. There's the first tackle. Grant runs from dummy half. Katoa passes. Anderson stands and passes. Two able to come in defence. Second of 6 tackles there. That is a classic ankle tap. There's a chip. Paddy spills the ball, drops his line. He'll be absolutely the game. Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Belmore Sports. Kick-off about to happen. The crowd's up. We're underway. Cogger there to field the kick. Sends that pass out. He's taken there in that tackle. Play the ball now. Salmon They've snaffled the 4-pointer. They've made their intentions very clear indeed. First try of the match in the opening moments of the game.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
That's a goal. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The Bulldogs lead by 6. He really drives this kickoff. Sexton takes it on the full. King. Held call by the ref. There's tackle 1. That's a clever pass. Proving hard to put down. At dummy half. Just a little pause as they kick for the sideline.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Great kick. Great tactics.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
And there's the tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
In the clear.
Go, son.
He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. First tackle up. Finds support. Preston, with the error, has dropped the ball cold. Comes up with a play the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. And he'll be forced to play it.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He's shut down there by the defence. On tackle number 2. Weaves his way. Wrapped up, no way through. 3 is the call. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Says adios to another defender.
He's proving elusive.
Past the 30-metre mark.
A very simple run to the try line now.
Unbelievable. What a play. That is so good. Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Unable to get the extra 2. Shame that.
I mean, really, how hard can it be?
Drives this kickoff long. Cogger with a good catch. Oh, he's running backwards. Trapped in goal. Line dropout.
Perfect kick, and they are building pressure. That's what you have to do.
Good positional play. He's there for the kick.
Well done.
With a dive, he gets there. We've seen some good tries this year, and that is a pearler.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
Nails it.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The kickoff is long. Sherry able to take that catch. Fooling the defence with that step. Just galloping along. There it is. Rugby League at its best.
The Bulldogs have gone the distance in scoring that try, Bossy. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
He looks fairly confident as he lines this kick up. Crichton is striking them well tonight. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 2 from 2. That kick right on line. 2 points. Goes deep with the kickoff. Tracy marks the ball. Strong defence. Plays the ball. Gives it on. Referee calls help. Ref shouts, second tackle. Slips in the short one. Oh, good ball. There are big meters being made here.
He can run.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. Preston.
Great pass.
Powerful defence. Still a couple of tackles left here. That is a classic ankle tap. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Bang! What a tackle.
Passes. Passes short. Preston. The Bulldogs, unable to break through. The Knights get the handover. They should be proud of themselves for that effort. That was some quality defensive work. Shovels it wide. Quick with the pass. Best. Shrugs off the defence. Crashes to the ground.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Finds support inside. They drive him back. Well held, no way through. And that is tackle number 2. Brayley dashes out of dummy half. And he's stopped in that one.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Snappy pass. Captured by the defence. The Knights on the charge. He's clear of another. Not far away and challenging the defence. Look at this, running from dummy half. Loops it over the top. Tackling in numbers here. The Bulldogs manage to spoil the party. They need to follow up with a strong set of their own now. Tackled in goal, and they should get another set from the dropout.
They didn't score a try, but they got the next best result here.
That's good positional play to take the kick. That's a good ball and all tackle.
The Bulldogs showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Met front on.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Brayley has a look and then runs from dummy half. Held as the call from the referee. Gets to dummy half. Twinkle toes. Gets the 4-pointer.
The Knights will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try line.
He's looking to add the extras.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
And they'll pick up the points. Kicks long. Brings it up. And with a step. That's the halftime hooter. And the referee says that's all. And great to have you with us for the second half. Second stanza underway here. And he's right in position to field the kick. Ball and all tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Rushes into dummy half. Has a go with the defence. Defence comes over the top.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Moves it on. 50 metres out. Preston with momentum. And he's blocked by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Fires out a pass. Picked off by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Works it on. Pushes it on wide. Whoops. There's the intercept. Weaves his way through that tackle. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. That's the first of 6. Now that's a great step. Halted by the defence. Plays it. with a little bullet pass. Arms are free, and there's the offload. No way through.
Beautiful.
Passes inside. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Stands and passes. Running along. Best. Good step. He's beaten free. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Turns it inside. Frizzell.
Nice pass.
Shovels it on. Driven back. He's caught by the defence. Play the ball now. Thompson feeds it on. Breaks the defence. Tracy makes the mistake. And now we'll have a scrum. With a quick pass. Bamboozles the defence with a step. He was just about through. That's tackle number 1. Sidestep. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the second. The opportunity to score is still on. Brayley out of acting half. Pushed back in the tackle. And they seize him. At dummy half. Sharp. Wide ball. Caught by 2 defenders. Driving him towards touch. Sharp. Able to get a one-handed offload. Sends it back inside. Pierce Paul. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on. And now the scrum to pack. Loops a pass. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. On tackle 1, cut-out ball. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Second of 6 tackles there. Lucas. They force him back. Nice defence there. Brayley. A little dart out of dummy half. The Knights are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. The decision comes, it's no try. Ponga goes himself. They drive him back. The Knights not able to break through the strong defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. Sharp threads the grubber kick through. Sexton shakes him up. He's got momentum. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first. My word, that's a good tackle. That's 2. King confronted by the defence. Rounded up by the defence. Is halfway through this set. The Bulldogs will look to find touch. He must have stubbed his toe. The kick is short. Weaves his way. Well, that's a nice how do you do. Comes up with a play the ball. Pierce Paul misses the tackle. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
The Bulldogs really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Brayley decides to run from dummy half. Maju dragged towards the touchline. Brought to ground close to the sideline. This is just outstanding defence here. Loops a wide pass. Schiller.
Well done.
Keeps it low with a grubber kick. That's a knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Finds support. With a short ball. Schiller. Oh, he's through the line. Wrapped up close to the sideline. That's the first tackle. Burton puts him away. Out of dummy half he goes. Forced backwards. The Knights throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's 3. Hold the phone, they're over again.
Home team fans have gone very quiet here, Bossy. You can almost hear a pin drop. 2 quick-fire tries have been scored by the visitors, and all of a sudden, things are feeling a wee bit uncomfortable for the home side.
Not quite good enough, folks. No goal. Crichton restarts play. That is a pass, Cameron. 2 in the tackle does the job.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes long. Quick to get to the loose ball. That, folks, is the full-time siren. And that is full-time. And I don't think the fans wanted it to finish. One of the really great games. Enjoyed thoroughly. The Bulldogs will live to see another day after that one. Let's hear from Cameron Smith.
Well, it wasn't the most convincing win, but they got the victory and their coach should be happy with how they went about their business today.
I think you're right, Cameron. A thoroughly entertaining match. Hope for more of the same next time. See you then. Hello and welcome, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you with us at Suncorp Stadium as we welcome you to tonight's match between the Broncos and the Roosters. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Well, Cameron, it's a fairly even matchup tonight. Anything could happen.
Thanks, Fossey. The Broncos will be...
We are all ready for the start of this one. There we go. We're underway. That's good positional play to take the kick. And almost beats the defence. That's tackle one. Pakes goes himself. Carrigan. Captured by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Oh, good ball. Good pressure from the chasers. The Broncos not able to break through the strong defence. Carrigan. Nice defence there.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Lays it off. Shibasaki.
Well done.
The Broncos unable to break through.
The Roosters showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Strikes that one. Tupou has got the free ball. And with a step. Hard to make ground when there's that many in the tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Radley picks up the ball. Two able to come in defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Snappy pass. And he's stopped in that one. That's the third. Loops it over the top. Nawangani Tuasi. The referee has called them back. No advantage. Here's the scrum. Feeds it on. Walsh.
Great pass.
And some powerful defence coming in.
Absolutely no way through there.
Terrible ball. Terrible. And into touch. At dummy half. Gives it on. Nice step. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first of six. Moves it on. Mesmerises the defence with a step. And his run has ended.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Radley weaves his way through that tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Grabbed by the defence. Maintaining their advantage in attack. Lenu. Two of them combined to bring him down. Rushes into dummy half. Radley. Carrigan. Knocks it on. Weaves his way. The opportunity to score is still on. The Broncos are looking a bit wobbly. Nawangani Tuasi tests the defence with a short ball. Tupou comes up with a goods. Tupou was in support and got the reward.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
That kick right on line. 2 points. The Roosters lead by 6. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Tedesco. Under it. Passes long. Walker. Passes. What a step! He has just lost control of the ball. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. On tackle 1. That's the first half completed. So first half completed. Cameron, what are your thoughts?
I think we should quickly try to forget what we saw in the first half, Vossi. Both teams were terrible, and they have no one to blame but themselves. This game could still go either way, but I'm hoping for at least a better second half.
Could be some rather terse words said in the sheds at half-time. Let's see how they react. Held as the call from the referee.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
The Roosters throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Offloads. Watson.
Nice pass.
Plays the ball 20 metres out. Strong defence here. He puts a kick in behind. No way through. Plays it 15 metres out. Battered by the defence. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Plays the ball. Which way did he go? Real force in this defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Reynolds. Shibasaki. Look out. He's through the line. Moving the ball around, and they've made some good ground there. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on.
They really needed to secure that.
The scrum packs down. That is a pass, Cameron. Nawangani Tuasi. Well held, no way through. Watson, out of dummy half. Wrapped up, no way through. That's the second tackle. Beats a man. He's beaten 3. Mid front on. Halfway through this set. Dummy half dash. Strong defence. 4 tackles completed now. Lovely pass. Cut out ball. Oh dear. That was forward. Scrum packs down. Works it on. Reynolds. Clear through that tackle. They toss him to ground. That's 1. Comes up with a play the ball. Haas. Halted by the defence. There's the second. Play the ball now. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Offloads the ball. Ball and all tackle.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Off the left foot. Gets it away. Pakes. Can't handle it.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Loops a pass. Tosses this one wide. Finds support. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept.
Oh dear.
Gathered in the tackle.
Beautiful.
Pakes. Decides to run from dummy half. Jensen. Cuts out a few of his teammates. He breaks through the defence. Eventually taken to ground.
Huge play.
Pakes. A little dart out of dummy half. Arthurs. Held on the 30-metre line. That is the first tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. Jensen. Gachevsky. That, folks, is the full-time siren. This is still anyone's game. Stands and passes. Rounded up by the defence. That's the first. The game is all over. That ended up